Ooh, yes sir, welcome to Man Domain, the place where we work in your body and mind to become better man. You are afraid of being fat, you are fat phobic, and you need to change. You probably have mental illness and my brother, if you're afraid of being fat, that's a good thing. Believe me, that's a good thing. I come from Panama. I grew up in Panama for 20 years. I grew up in Panama. And I thought that being fat was normal. For me, seeing fat people was extremely normal. You get on the bus, you see 2-3 fat people. You go over there, you see 2-3 fat people. So it was normal to see fat people. But since I've come to Italy 4 years ago, for the ones I don't know, I live in Italy since 4 years ago. Extremely rare that they see fat people because the food quality is a lot higher. People train a lot more. People engage in healthy lifestyles a lot more. So if I see someone that is fat, they actually suffer from this rare condition that they can do little to nothing about it, which of course is not the case. You can always do something about it, but they have an extra handicap that is making them fat, or they are just psychological stress to the point that they just don't care about it. But if you are fat just because you want to be fat and you are getting into all this bullshit and the media and everything, and you're calling everyone fat phobic just because you're fat, man, you're living life the wrong way and you're only hurting yourself, and probably in the future you will also hurt your family and your friends, because that is going to have consequences, healed consequences. And of course, when healed consequences come, death is nearby. So if death is nearby, and the conclusion is that, then you're going to probably hurt a lot of people. You're going to probably hurt your family members. You're going to probably hurt your friends. So it's not only your burden to carry in this case. You're also giving burden to other people. So I don't think it is a healthy lifestyle at all. So fat phobia, in a sense, is actually a good thing. It's a good thing that people are fat phobic and they don't accept this. If you come to Italy, you tell me, if you are fat, so fat, overweight, to the point that you need to request airplanes to be bigger because airplanes are fat phobic, that they haven't built a bigger hallway for you to go through. If you come to Italy thinking like that, you're going to get criticized a lot, and society is going to change you, believe me. They do not preach here on healthy habits. They will say, what are you eating? Stop eating that, that's not making good for you. A bunch of vegans are going to come running at you, hey, you have to eat more vegetables and shit. But maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to become vegan, because holy shit, you cannot be living your life that way. That's not a good thing at all. That's not a good thing. So make sure that you leave the fear of being fat in your system, because it should be there. And it's not that you cannot have some fat or that you need to have perfect abs. It's not about that, because even I have some fat percentage. Everybody has a fat percentage. So it's not about that. You don't need to have fat in your body, but you don't need to look like you're preparing for the fucking holocaust, man. Because if you weight 100 kilos more than you should weigh, what are you preparing for, the holocaust? Like every single skinny person is going to die or of starvation, and you're going to be the only survivor because you prepared yourself with so much extra energy? Like, makes no sense, man. You make your life harder because your body feels like shit, and everything you have to do is everything you do is slower than everybody else does it. So you are attracting a lot of health issues. Then you don't fit in normal spaces that normal people do. So it's extremely unnecessary. And of course, like I said before, if you have a condition that is making you gain more fat than what you should, there might be solutions for that. But if your condition is already giving you a handicap, then it is a little bit more acceptable to live under those conditions. But if not, man, there's a huge improvement to your life by being afraid of being fat, and it is a good thing that you're afraid of being fat. And of course, when I say fat phobia, it's probably a good thing. I'm not trying to say that we have to insult fat people and we have to destroy their life psychologically, but I'm trying to say that society as a overall should not accept this type of behavior unless we are preparing for the Holocaust and we need all the extra energy. Then we should all become fat, just waiting for these starvation moments and just all our stored energy to procure our survival. But until then, it is not a healthy behavior. It is not going to bring any benefits to your life. It is just making everything harder in a way that makes no sense. And one positive thing I'm going to tell you is that if you are someone that is fat and watching the video right now, you can inspire a lot of people by starting your fitness journey, and you can make a lot of money in it. It's a huge market. You can start your fitness journey. You can record every single day what you're doing, how much weight you're losing, and a lot of people are going to tune in to watch because people are tired of the fat phobia and the stupid bullshit nonsense. So they want to see people trying to improve their life. So if you go and improve your life and become less fat, they are probably going to watch it, and you can probably make a lot of money by losing your fat. So imagine that you have stored all this energy preparing for the Holocaust, and now just by losing that energy, it's like the energy transfer in the universe, man. You start to lose all this energy, and if you do it the right way, you record it, you upload it to YouTube, you talk to the right people, all this energy that you're giving back to the universe, because it belongs to the universe, because you are not using it for nothing, there's no Holocaust, then it's like the universe started to give you back in another way, in this case in a more monetary sense, and maybe you also make a name for yourself and many other things, just because you are giving this energy back to the universe where it belongs, because it doesn't belong in your body. It's doing nothing in there, just making everything be unbalanced in current society and in your life. So I think that there's a huge opportunity for you if you are someone who is already fat. So my brothers, this is the message. If you are afraid of being fat, that's an extremely good thing. And keep it that way, believe me. So, as I usually say, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.